Bit cold this morning. Nice bright morning there. I had a message on YouTube from Francis. Reads, some say you can't change things with watercolour. You've just demonstrated that that statement is nonsense. Francis referred into a painting I did a couple of weeks ago on YouTube. And it was one of them where I've just made a total hash of it and didn't like what I'd done. So rather than what I would have done when I was first learning was just throw it away, throw it in the bin and just start again. What I tend to do now is get the height brush, fill it with water, and it does hold huge amounts of water, and just wet everything, loosen all the paint up, and then grab a piece of kitchen roll or tissue or whatever you've got, and basically use it as an eraser just to remove all the paint. You won't get back to pure white, obviously, but you will remove the picture, and you'll end up with like a sort of off-white colour to your paper. But it's perfectly okay to start again. But it'll work just as well with the entire paint, or just small sections. I can't. It was a couple of weeks ago, and I can't remember the specific part of the painting I wasn't happy with. But again, I just used that same technique. Just wet it all, removed it all with a piece of kitchen roll, and then just dry it as well. Make sure you dry it because the paper will be saturated. Dry it with a hairdryer, and then you're good to go again. And you can do anything like that with watercolour. It's almost people think you can only do it with oils and acrylics. Basically just paint out. I suppose acrylics, I've never had much experience with acrylics, to be honest with you. I'd imagine you just let it dry and then just paint straight over it. But you can do the same with watercolour. I suppose it depends how fresh and traditional you want to paint. I'm not worried about having a few grey marks here and there and a few hairs on the paper and all this sort of stuff. I'm not looking for the perfect painting. I'm just looking for something sort of semi-abstract that just grabs your imagination with lights and darks, and so I don't mind changing things and making a mess and trying to recover. It's not for everyone, but it's just the way I do things. So I guess the lesson is, don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you're going to throw the paper in the bin, just think twice and just try and correct it. And a lot of the time you'll be surprised at what you can do, just how much you can change. So keep practicing. I'll catch you soon.